Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with the Vox O'Clock portion of episode 33, Reunions. Last we did the Patreon Hour exclusive, and we're walking around with Ripley. The way the live stream ended, the way episode 32 ended on Friday, there was an old lady in a cell. They were being very suspicious of her, and I myself was like, I don't trust this lady, but I feel like we're wasting a lot of time on this crazy old lady. Like, we could let her out. I was totally fine with letting her out, but I feel like we were wasting, or not wasting, but focusing a whole lot of time towards her. I also feel like, and I was saying this during the Patreon Hour too, so let me know if there's a reason or I'm crazy, but I feel like Travis is being very moody, is the way I should put it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best way to word it without being insulting or offensive, but it could just be the way he's portraying Grog this episode. But I'm used to Travis being very playful with Grog, and if anything, being comical. There's been like several times where he's like fired at somebody aggressively, where they were like, well, we can't give Ripley a weapon. He's like, of course we're not going to give her a weapon. But like almost like sarcastically and mean and aggressive. Then there was another time where Vax was saying something. It looked like he rolled his eyes and was like going like this, like, oh my God, or like, why are we even doing this? We're wasting time. Go watch the Patreon Hour. You'll see, because I point out the instances when it happens. Grog, why are you being so creepy? They were kind of making a joke because she had armor and she's like, is it okay if I put this on? And he was like, yeah, but put it on very slowly. And they were like, oh, Grog, way to be creepy. And he's like, creepy? I'm not being fucking creepy. I'm going to put her through a goddamn wall. But like the way he just did it, I was like, that doesn't seem like how Travis would normally say something, and definitely not how Grog would, unless for whatever reason Grog is just like not having it this episode and is like at his like wit's end, or like, I mean wit's end because he has no wits. But I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. And I love Travis and everything else, but like when I notice something seems off, I like to point it out. And like, I don't know. And if anything, if like Orion was here, I'd be like, maybe Orion did something to piss him off. But he was acting like how he was when Orion said and did stupid things. Like, that's kind of how he was acting. I don't know. Like I said, maybe there's a reason for an I'm wrong. But let me know. Besides all that, we're just walking around the castle. We're asking Ripley 100 questions. Percy's probably threatened her life like 10 times, wants to kill her. But she is like not doing anything bad. She seems like she's more of an asset than not. We know more about what she's up to because of the animated show and my knowledge of what happens from here on. Like, I don't know if it's the same thing that happens in the campaign, so we're gonna find out. But we went in her room and she had portraits of Percy as a child with his brothers and his family and her. And like for her to have things like that, she obviously must hold a special place in her heart for them or feel guilty or bad or whatever. So like I'd be a little easier on her, but like I said, we know what happens. So let's just jump in. We're going to handle this week differently than usual. By the time we're done with this, I'm going to do about 25-30 minutes. Still leaves us over a half hour on this alone. And there's over 2 hours on the next part. So I'm not going to do like a 3-hour live stream because odds are we're going to hit the 50 likes. That being said, the ones following this episode start getting really short, but we're going to see on Friday how exactly we handle it. But you want to see more of what I do, in the description link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon Hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. You want your own requested show or movie, go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, finished up with Cobra Kai, Eureka, Steven Universe, Toriko, and Good Omens. Entire series are done. We finished Severance, Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us, Rick and Morty, and Always Sunny's newest seasons. Leverage, Warehouse 13, Yellowstone, The Thick of It, Schitt's Creek, Pushing Daisies, Once Upon a Time, final season of Stranger Things. Very soon, thousands of others full unedited. Check it out. If not, the Vox O'Clock portion of episode 33, Reunions.
You find a way around that corner. Go ahead and roll a perception.
As I'm moving away, it's minor, but I take out.
And now we're going to see what might have become of
put it on.
Cassandra.
So without this other cloak that
Everybody else was saying, let's go find the Briarwoods. But Percy wants to see if we can find Cassandra first.
Well, you've worn Clarota's thing before.
Not that
There's two things.
There's two things.
Two things of Clarota.
All right. I make perception check.
We've commented about Clarota at least twice before this, so Clarota's come up a lot this episode because of the fact that we're trusting Ripley a little too much. Maybe brought up Clarota
from behind a distant doorway.
I'm still
like a small cry. in
My God,
pain
it's a
or
witch
worry.
from.
Oh
to
no.
stealth again, or am I already stealthed?
You rolled stealth
Yeah.
before this whole.
Yeah, it was like 23
Yeah.
before. So I'm going to move toward that sound.
It's like the witch from.
Okay.
Left 4
it leads
Dead?
down- There are
I think it's
3
Left 4
doorways
Dead.
on this side of the hallway. The central door there is where you hear the noise coming from.
It's a
Okay,
trap.
I'm
It's
sticking
a trap.
my ear to the door, and I'm going to listen for a full minute
Okay.
to see what I hear.
You hear a little bit of quiet.
I mean, it
and
might not be a
light
trap,
sobbing.
but I ain't finding out.
Then you hear another voice, a male voice, an older voice, just say roughly, "Shh. You be quiet until you're told to speak.
Oh, so maybe it is real.
We should be close."
I want to gently try the door handle. Shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
It is not locked. It does turn.
I want to push it like 1 inch in and try to peek in.
Just the tip.
Just a tip.
Don't.
Just the
Having
tip.
deja vu.
All right.
No, we've been here before.
You glance inside the room, and it's
Not checking
it's-
for traps. See,
it's
Travis is
already
like, we're not gonna
and
check
there's
for
a
traps.
fireplace on one side that is part of a continuation of a 2-story, fireplace.
He
column
said
that
it
goes
a
up
little
the
more
castle on this
playful
side.
there, though. I don't know. Like,
there
let
are
me
shelves
know.
of books. There is a
I
desk
just
in
feel
the
like
far
Travis
corner.
is
There's a
dealing
couple
with
of chairs
something,
laying around.
or I don't
From
know.
this side, from what you can see,
You know, people could have
and you can
bad
see
days.
kind of
I'm
in
just
the center
asking
of
if
the
he
back of
is.
the room is an older gentleman wearing a breastplate. You can see his like very, very short gray hair, a little bit of facial
Is
hair
it
that's grown in, but not to a full
Old
beard. It looks just
Man
like it's been left to go
Williams?
on its own for a little while. And he's currently holding a young woman, roughly early 20s or so, with dark brown hair with a couple of streaks of kind of white
Is
through the
this
sides of the temple, holding her by her hair
Cassandra?
with a dagger to her throat, and saying, "Shh."
Could this be because? Well, no, 20.
Now,
Yeah, could
When
this?
I tell you, you'll say what I told you to say. Got it?
Well, I'm happy
She
we
just tears streak down her face.
we
She's like,
are checking this out.
I back up about 5 steps and very quietly say, Jenga.
I start running.
And I run at the door and
Yeah.
I kick it open and throw it in.
Oh, so we're not even like going in quiet. So we're not even going in quiet. We just
that
ran in, throwing. That happened. Yeah, like I feel like we could have handled this. Matt is looking like something's bad in this room. Matt's like, okay, you want to do that?
Fucking asshole.
How many people are in this room?
It's a trap. It's such a trap.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if
Alright.
it's a trap
So,
necessarily, but I don't know if I would have done, like,
so you have a surprise.
it's not a
round.
trap if you just kick in the door
One
and there's
second.
like 20 dudes sitting in a room
those individuals
about to
right
kill
there.
a girl. You're just
Go ahead and make your
aggressively
attack.
running into a
what
room
am I
without
looking at?
knowing
Okay, so as you
what
burst in,
you're
you can
getting
see
into.
the man's holding it. There's the desk behind him, right there. Papers and stuff scattered on there. There's some tables around with some chairs. There are these large bookshelves that kind of hold this side, and there's the fireplace in the far corner.
Well,
right there.
we're engaged in a battle. I mean, I don't know how
There's a
serious
small
it's going to
chandelier on
be
the ceiling that
because
has,
we're awesome.
a magical light emanating from it that kind of give the room this kind of warm glow. You don't care right now because you're throwing a fucking dagger.
Right, but he's behind her a bit, right?
Yeah, he's like holding her right there with the dagger.
You've got to have good fucking.
I mean,
Out of the
I would
shot.
imagine he's quite
So,
amazing.
3/4 and half cover means nothing to me.
Correct.
So I'm gonna aim for his eye that's peeking out the side. All 3 are going right at his eye.
All right, all
Okay.
3 to his eye.
Food is good.
Is
24 definitely hits.
24.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Matt
The
was
second
like, Matt
is,
hesitated.
26. As you can tell, I've been screaming monster sounds. My voice is a little ragged. 26 on the second.
He's rolling high. 16,
16
not
on
hitting. Yeah.
16 misses.
Okay.
I was gonna say I
So the
can't
first
imagine.
one
I would think it is
is,
17 or 18 would hit, but 16
is
is
10 plus.
low off. A lot of numbers there.
20, 26, 29, 33, 39. That's the
That's
first one.
one
And
dagger.
the second one does 4
39.
plus 6 is 10.
49. That might take this dude
But
out.
it's surprise. So the first one is doubled because it's automatically a crit. Yes.
All right. So what's that now?
So that's
It was
39 double.
Yeah.
So now
78.
it's 60, 78.
78.
For the first one.
78
10 for the second.
plus 10, 88. That dude's dead.
Okay.
I can't
points
imagine
per-
that
80
dude's
miles per hour
still
in the
alive.
first round.
88 miles
As you
per
kick the door
hour.
open, the first dagger.
It was exactly
He
88.
sees it coming.
I'm
towards
like,
him
no,
for a
it's
second,
78,
and
but
he dodges
plus
out of the way,
10.
and as he moves this eye out of the way, the dagger.
And in his eye, a critical 78 damage
Pain
crit
as
in
it
the
just
eye.
plunges into his eye socket. Not deep enough to actually hit any brain, but enough to definitely. take
I
that
would almost
eye
imagine
out
it would
in
go
sort of
through your
violent,
head at that
method.
amount of
The second one just
force
hits him in the
and
shoulder.
damage.
And reaction to that, Cassandra screams out, "No! Run! It's a trap!" At which point he takes his dagger and just runs it across her throat.
I don't think it's her. It's not her.
You just see crimson begin to pour down the.
I was gonna say, why?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
When did he confirm it was Cassandra? Did I miss something? I don't recall. I know that we assume it's Cassandra, but for Matt to say,
That's 20.
like, I looked at some of their faces. Matt, I don't recall Matt.
Maybe peasant.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't think Matt
Oh,
actually
all right.
confirmed it was Cassandra yet.
Okay. So you're going first. Also, at this point, as you throw the dagger, you're still in there at the doorway, and you hear what sounds like two sources of metal clanking together. You can't really, you can't see a source, but you hear other sounds in the room. What are you doing with your action?
I am.
I love how
running
Matt
at
just said they sliced Cassandra's throat.
stabbing the shit out of him.
Learning nothing
Okay.
from the past.
And we're all, it doesn't
Cross
seem
this
like
boundary,
any
and
of
you can
us,
go
I
ahead
mean,
and,
it doesn't seem like Tal'dorei,
immediately
I feel
make
like some of
a,
us should be freaking out in
Constitution
case that
saving
is
throw.
Cassandra, but they're like right away Laura's like, it's not Cassandra. And Sam, I feel like multiple people are like, don't worry about it, it's not
That's,
Cassandra.
17 for the Constitution.
But for Matt to like
Great.
flat out go,
All right.
they cut
so as you
Cassandra's
step
throat.
across the threshold of the
I was
room,
just like, whoa.
the tile in front of you all of a sudden bursts in a flash of blue, painfully cold energy, like there's a concentrated moment of shredding ice.
To use evasion for that.
You can,
Yeah.
technically.
So if I succeed, I take no damage.
Correct. Okay, so you take no damage. You dart across, just managing to use that momentum and your intensity towards this horrible moment that just happened before you, and you feel the explosion happen behind you. You just managed to pass beyond it. So you rush forward to him.
Yeah.
All right. And he's like dropped her to the ground now. She's fallen onto her hands and knees.
So she's still alive.
I'm going into his guts.
Okay.
I mean, if it really is Cassandra,
Attack is,
then
25.
we gotta
Second
heal her.
Attack is a 20.
We got fix her. We don't have Pike, but I mean, like, we could still do things.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm gonna turn the poison on for the poison dagger, which I'm gonna use for
Okay.
the second. So
Just flip the little
Just
switch.
turn it on. Yeah.
Flip the
It's not- well,
switch,
you just
poison
do it.
dagger.
It's like a pencil, mechanical pencil.
So 9 for the first. 6 is 8 for the second, plus the poison is. Shit, I didn't copy it down here. I think it's 1d12. Let's say it's 1d12 because I can't remember. If anyone wants to correct me, they can. 5 points of poison added to the 5 is 13, and then the last dagger is 3 plus is 9.
Okay. So as you rush up to him and just like shank him repeatedly in the sides, the breastplate's deflecting part of the blow, but you're managing to find openings in the side, and you go for a shoulder and jam it underneath his arm, like through his rib cage, and he screams out "No!" in pain. And you can see there's like blood pouring out the side of his mouth, and he still has the dagger's returned now, but there's this giant gaping bleeding wound on the side of his face. Where one of
I
his
can't
eyes
believe this guy is still.
He looks both surprised, angered, and very, very confused about the way things suddenly happened.
Hello.
Yeah, he was just like,
All right, so that's your.
don't talk or I'll cut your throat. And then someone
Okay,
kicks in the
he's gonna
door,
go.
throws a dagger at multiple daggers at him
All right.
in the face. I can't believe he's alive. I'm like shocked this dude did not
6
go
seconds
down.
in.
Right.
That was him.
First off, the two. There were two sets of armor, decorative armor, on the sides of the wall that suddenly have filled with some sort of reddish arcane energy that gives them a solid physical form, and they both
Oh,
step
so we're
off their
fighting
pedestals and
ghost
begin
armor.
making their way towards you. But before all that happens, Professor Anders in front of you, wounded and not looking terribly happy at the moment, is going to.
Oh, so that. Did I miss
to
that?
attempt to cast confusion on you.
My
So
apologies. I knew
Step
Anders was
back and-
nearby, but I didn't know if that guy that we just did that to was.
Hand in front
I
of you
mean,
is
it makes
one
sense he'd
functioning eye
be still
forward as
up.
he screams out.
I didn't realize.
Go
I
ahead,
knew
go
Anders was
ahead,
around because they said in the
and,
Patreon hour.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
But I didn't know that specific guy.
Well, yeah,
We
wisdom
just
saving throw because of that. Anyway,
reamed 88
so
damage.
that
Anders.
is, 20.
It's the only guy I could
20?
think that in this room
the
would
effect
handle that.
shrugs off. Nothing on you. He is going to attempt to step back.
Oh, attack him.
So
Hit him.
Yeah, you take an opportunity on it.
Opportunity of
it's
attack.
20, no, it's
22 hits.
22. Okay, that does it.
8.
So far, 22 is the
He
lowest
will use his bonus action.
number that has
and
hit Anders.
He kind of
16 did not. So it's somewhere the sweet
okay.
spot in the
Takes a
middle.
bonus action,
I'm saying
steps back.
18 might
come.
hit.
Take this inspiration to defeat my foe. And he lends an inspiration
bard?
dice to one of the armored creatures stepping forward towards you.
I mean, I like that we're
There too.
making moves and getting things done.
Both these armored creatures pull out swords and they lift up the shields that they had at their side, and they rush into you from the two sides right there. They're both kind of, you notice as they rush up to you, they're not really touching the ground, they're kind of gliding across it. So the first one is going to attempt to strike you 2 of attacks with its longsword. That is a 14.
No.
Second one is a 17.
No.
All right. The second one now is going to go ahead and take 2 swings at you. That is a 18
Yeah, but I'll use uncanny dodge.
to reduce the damage by half.
18. I was going to say, I'm
So
pretty
the
sure
first
18
strike
hits.
hits you for
Facts.
13 points of slashing damage.
So half that, or
Half because
all
of
that?
uncanny.
That'd be half that.
Half that. Okay,
So-
I'll say 7.
There we go. And then, oh, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
And this is not halved. This, oh, okay, it's 12 points of slashing damage on that one.
All right.
Okay. Now to Cassandra's turn. She is on the ground, like kind of clutching out as she's just spilling out her life essence into the ground. She's clutching at her throat and is like, you hear that horrible sucking sound of her feeling.
I do.
life
The,
drained from her.
the funny thing is, I said this during the
She's
Patreon
going
hour.
to-
Did I just say that in English? I said during the Patreon hour how
is not unconscious.
a lot
but
of this I
she's-
don't
she doesn't have long
remember.
for this world.
And I don't know
Alright,
if it
top of
happens the
round,
same
rest of
in
you
the
guys are now
animated,
rushing.
and I also don't
I
remember
assume
what
dash motion
comparison
making your way as
videos we
fast as you can
saw.
to that side.
But I feel like
Easy
I've seen
distance, you will
this
all
now
get
that I'm thinking
to
about
the
it.
end of this hallway.
I feel like I've
there.
seen Cassandra bleeding out, and we had to like run over
We'll say-
and kind of heal her. But I feel like it didn't happen in a room.
including sprint?
I feel like it happened in like I don't know.
the
like
dash.
I mean, it's not a room like this.
This is your
I
movement.
feel like it
and
happened
you
differently,
guys-
but I
you
could be
guys were down
wrong.
in
But I
this
feel
area,
like we
heading down the
did
stairs, and you just made it up and over.
deal with the Cassandra neck
And
slash.
this
Now
is,
that I'm
Ripley.
now that I'm
We'll
like
use that for Ripley for now.
trying to look back. Look at all the people.
So
There are so many people in
Everyone
that
else
little
roll
hallway.
we're in a new combat round.
What the hell?
Marilyn.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Percy's pissed.
Percy's been rolling
Proceed
good.
again.
He Percy'd.
He Percy'd again.
Who got him that dice?
He's been rolling
No,
fantastic.
I was on group hug last week with somebody else's dice, and it was comedy.
It's just you, Taliesin.
And it was comedy.
yeah,
It is you,
thank
Taliesin.
Thank
You
You are the
are
anti-Wheaton.
the like.
I'm the anti-Wheaton.
The anti-
If you guys were to play in the same group, like all RPGs would fold into themselves and no longer exist. It's like the end of Time Cop. It would be terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so initiatives we have 25 to 20.
Time Cop.
28.
28.
It's a
21.
guilty
Yeah,
pleasure of
remember
mine.
your advantage.
Jean-Claude Van
That's what
Damme.
that was the second roll.
I think it is
So,
a decent time travel movie
Barrel instinct.
at best. I mean, at worst.
and you
At
were at-
worst, it's decent. At best, it is
20.
90s
early 20s.
cheese and greatness.
So Facts.
What year was Time Cop? I'd say
20 to 15?
93 or 4.
13.
19.
19.
Oh,
Should we
wait,
look at-
sorry.
while they're doing
Might jump the gun there.
while they're not Constitution, while they're rolling in initiative. Let's see what year Time Cop is.
I'm bringing up the ranks anyway. So thanks.
Time Cop. 94. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I was gonna say 94, but my first instinct was to
Vex,
say
you get-
93. That's why I said either 93 or 94.
Vex.
Because I was afraid if I went
I know.
You said
I
Vex.
said Vex.
with my
Vex.
first,
I got it right this time.
Oh, you're from California.
I would have been wrong. But I would have bet money on 94. There were like if I had to pick one or the other, and it was 94. So I
alright.
win $1 million from
And
myself.
You're a Vax.
all right, so Percy, you're up first.
The Vax.
Can I drag Ripley with me?
You can be moving half movement. Technically, you're
There used to. I told you.
So as my
I've
bonus
talked about
action
this
before anything
before.
happens,
I used to
I'm-
watch the Schmodown
around.
trivia
I'm
show
going
Face.
to tell her
that was on
she lives.
Collider.
You show us where the entrance to the
And there was a
cabins are.
category where you had to
walk
pick the
with your
years
things
movies came out. I was so good at that
and
category.
run.
all right.
She was trying to set us up in this trap.
Oh yeah, she's all
Fully
about
on
this
their
fucking
side.
shit.
I
Full movement.
full movement.
Okay, that's your full turn there.
Was she
in
though?
terms of
I
Not
mean,
complete without her shit.
You're up.
I
it
have
doesn't
one healing
look
potion
good.
left, and I'm gonna take it and stick it
They
into this
keep-
girl's mouth and empty it, and maybe drip a little on her neck as well.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Maybe you hold her neck.
Do I
make
need
sure
to
it's down.
I get to roll the heat.
Roll, so it's.
I only have to roll like to get it to you. She's like you pull back and it's this. It's a really unsettling thing as you like pull up her head to try and feed her the potion. Like opens the
Got it.
door.
Oh god.
Go ahead and
It's 2d4 or what is it?
is this a regular healing potion?
Yeah, right. It's the lowest of the
Like
Yeah,
without,
that'd be,
I don't know how would that work.
moderate.
I've asked questions like this before,
Sorry,
like
right
with
here. That's,
massive
2d4 + 2.
wounds. If you give someone a healing potion who's bleeding out, this has come up before, but I don't think I ever got an answer. If they're
And then I wanna
bleeding
step
out
in
that
front of
badly
her,
and you give them a
between
healing
her and
potion,
that one,
would
and
they
stab
almost
the
just
one.
bleed out what you
As
gave them, or
you take
would
potion,
the
it's
healing
a
potion
messy process.
heal?
You get most of it, and it's a
the
little bit like drips in the
wound
ground,
first?
but you manage to get it. The wound seems to
Weird.
close.
There you go.
All
Never
the blood
mind.
kind of just
That
goes
just
away on the
explained it.
ground around her neck from the splashing of the
That's
potion.
like I've
It's
asked
vanished
similar
entirely.
questions.
She's kind of
Like how
Good. That's good.
much
She's
does a
right on
healing
the edge,
potion
but
do?
she's
Like does it
zero.
So is that the bonus
heal
action or is that the
limbs?
action?
Like what
that was your
happened with
action.
Liam, where his toes got fried in the
Okay.
lava.
So then,
Clearly
by the way,
not. There was
I'm
more of a
realizing
process
I
to
didn't click
that.
my boots, so I did like 1, 2, 3 before, and the third one missed. So luckily that worked out. But I've only
point.
got.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Thank you for the
clicking those.
reminder.
So I just.
So I used to dagger. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
no. It's not the
Right.
point.
So I just step between them, and that's all I can do. Yeah.
Dagger,
Okay,
dagger,
so you
dagger.
move into there. Great.
We got about
That's your turn.
10 minutes
no, I mean
left, maybe
between her
tops.
and the closest one to her.
We're gonna see where's a good place to stop, but we're
thing now.
that
That's so
getting
much
near.
That's
Yep.
so
Okay.
much
So
better.
handy.
It's kind of hard. For those who don't know, we
There's
actually
not room,
we have
okay.
a top-down camera for the players, which is really helpful for them to know.
What's
all right.
going on?
So you move.
I was hoping to stand in front of her. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
I
kind
want
of,
to
like,
see
push
what
her
it looks
aside and
like
get in
from
between the
their
two. Okay.
perspective.
Cool. That ends your turn. Grog, you're up.
Dead sprint after Percy.
Okay, and your speed is
50.
Goosh, goosh, goosh,
Thump,
goosh.
thump, 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 thump.
Whoa!
Whoa, man.
What's up, bro? You get
I
it?
mean, you can get all the way up into here, but that's all you can do this turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just that's your
So Grog just comes running
down the hall,
all the way
you
down
kind
the
of push
hall,
past
around the
Percy, there's
corner,
actually
in the
room, and you
door,
see,
and in the crowd.
You see a young girl on the ground, kind of doubled over, like barely conscious. You see Vax stepping in front of one.
If
of these,
anything,
like,
Grog
weird
can
glowing
just
armored
sustain some of the
creatures. In
damage
back
that Vax
of the
might
room,
take.
There's
Grog
a man
can
with
handle
bleeding,
a lot.
gaping eye socket.
What the fuck did you do?
Welcome to the party.
All right, Scanlan, you're
Welcome
up.
to the party.
I run as fast as my little legs will take me. Just 25.
There we go.
And then,
If that's
I can't
25,
see them.
doesn't it look like
So I'll
Grog
just
on 50
inspire,
got way further?
who
I
can
mean, maybe
who's
Scam
gonna
was
get
in the
in there?
middle.
Who-
I don't know.
who's behind
I feel
me?
like Grog
I feel
got
that
really
thing.
far on 50. I mean, it didn't matter because he didn't accomplish
can I
much.
inspire people
I
I
mean, all he
can't
did
see?
was get there, so it wasn't like
I think if you in your sight.
he did anything
see me.
else, and he would have had more movement anyway
Whether or
next
not
turn.
you're
So
actually
People back here.
I just-
You have a
that's
little bit of
crazy how
order.
much
You can, like,
movement he
maybe
had.
inspire somebody else in the hallway if you'd like.
All right, they can't even make it in the next turn, right?
No, but I mean, we'll keep it.
Sure. I will inspire Vex behind me, and I'll say, arrows and bows they fire at our foes and kill them, and they make them ghosts. They won't let go. Arrows and bows.
Arrows and bows. I like it. X's and O's. I couldn't think of the song. What is that?
Shot in any area.
Oh, who sings that?
Nice.
Take your D10
Trainer?
inspiration die.
Megan? Is that Megan Trainer?
Forearms go.
X's and O's. When he started singing, I'm like, I know this song,
Alright.
but I have to hear more of it. Arrows
that
and
brings us
bows. I
to-
like it.
Bum-bum.
All right. Professor Anders now is taking his
Anders
turn.
is up.
Professor
He is going to.
I think we're gonna call it after Anders goes, because we'll be about a half hour after Anders. Mr.
This giant
Anders.
creature in the room kind of looming, and he goes, reaches up and kind of closes up one eye and goes, "You do this for me." And as he looks at you for a second, he kind of releases another spell, and you feel a familiar arcane grasp begin to curl over the back of your mind. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage. because of your
Grog.
abilities.
Low wisdom.
Come on, baby.
I hope it's low, just because I want it to be hilariously funny. 14's not the worst.
14.
14.
Probably won't work.
Your brain, not tempered against these type of magics, and having previously failure before, you feel your will no longer become
That
your
was
own,
my
as now
only
you are an instrument of
fear,
destruction,
was
controlled
Grog
by
running in
Professor
willy-nilly
Anders.
into the middle of the
Dominated.
crowd.
Damn it.
Without the rest of us. Initially I'm like, he'll protect Vax. Now
We gotta kill that motherfucker.
there's another enemy in there, and half of us aren't even near
You
the
basically
entrance.
tell it. I mean, it looks to you and goes, "Kill that one."
And it's
Points
Vax.
to Vax.
So we
You
went
got
from
Vax
protecting
with a
Vax
grin,
to
as now the bloodletting you wanted so bad, your target lies before you.
Hulk versus Wolverine.
Hulk versus Wolverine.
And he enters his turn.
Remember what he did to your beard.
It's like
So
great.
moves over.
I know. Is it
this side,
grinning or is it dominating?
moves to here.
Hulk versus Wolverine,
Both
man.
of
I'm
these
excited by that.
floors
good.
move and shift
Yeah.
I
around.
dig it.
Now
I love
two
Hulk
to
versus
get on each
Wolverine.
sides of you, giving
What-
them both
what
a,
issue is that?
flanking bonus.
I'm not kidding. I
Now
think
it's 4 strikes longsword against you.
Is that
With advantage?
Incredible Hulk issue
double A's, can't
132?
roll.
I'm gonna
Shit.
say.
I'm
That's
just
my
curious.
guess.
We'll
Am I
give it to you,
close?
but why is the- what's the
129.
advantage?
I'm
They
thinking.
have advantage against
I don't know
you,
why I
because they
want
moved
to think
into a flanking
129,
Because
but I
they're
think it's
like-
Incredible Hulk 132
Which,
is
those who are
the
curious about
fight
it, is
with
an
the
optional rule in the
Wolverine.
DMG. It exists.
Or is that the first appearance? of
Second
I don't know.
attack with
Either way.
advantage.
As again, no, it can't be the
3 and a
first.
4. Can't roll.
Whoa!
Whiffs with both of his weapon strikes. This is armor not as cool as you
Yeah, you're
think.
sucking his energy.
I have your power.
Palpatine
Natural
it.
20 on the next strike.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon.
2 natural 20s.
Two natural
It was
20s.
a miss and a natural 20 on the first attack, and then natural 20 on the advantage first roll the second attack.
Damn it.
So,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Spoke too soon.
so you take on the first
up from
hit.
now on.
mock fate.
Bring it.
Fate.
Two
punches me.
natural 20s.
That would be
Going down.
16 points of slashing damage.
Doubled, or that is doubled?
And 20 points of slashing damage with the second strike. So a total of 36 points of
That's
slashing
not
damage.
too bad at all.
And you can feel like this like strange
That's not too
angry
bad at
vibrating
all,
growl
considering
coming
they're
from
both
within this kind
crits.
of unhallowed armor that floats before you. That ends their go.
I
Kira, you're up.
mean,
I'm running like hell.
it's like a third for Vax.
Runny.
So you're
Can
running-
I see? Can I peek around the corner
You can
just to see?
just peek around the corner and see the circumstance.
Can I see Cassandra?
You do, yes.
Healing word.
Okay, go ahead.
Healing word
It's
on
her?
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Either way, whoever it
Know
is.
what she looks like?
Just do what you're gonna
See,
do.
we still haven't confirmed.
Healing word.
I do think it is her, though, at this
Yeah.
point.
I'd say given the
Because part of me
circumstances,
does
you have
kind of
to-
remember this
you know.
happening.
Someone's in danger there.
But someone either way, they just sliced a girl's throat. Whether it's a trick or not, or it is Cassandra or not, I think it might actually be at this point.
Save my higher level ones for
The fact that Matt immediately confirmed it was, I don't know if he did that
so
to
I'm just gonna
throw
cast
us
it
off
first
or
level,
slipped
so
up. It could have been like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said it was Cassandra, or he did it to trick us. I don't know.
3, that's not too bad. Plus 6, or no, plus, sorry. So 16? No, sorry, 13?
13, okay. Didn't know. Alrighty,
Good to know.
that's your turn. Vex, you're up.
All right, everybody, that is it for the Vox O'Clock portion of episode 33. I stopped it there because we are right now 35 minutes. We got about 35 minutes. I guess I stopped a little earlier than I thought. I was going to leave about 30 minutes. Friday, 5:45 live stream. We're going to start with this 35 minutes. We're going to end this. The next episode is a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to do probably another hour and a half of that, leave the final 35 minutes of that, and that will do a Vox O'Clock. We're going to flip-flop the Patreon hour and the Vox O'Clock. So Vox O'Clock will end that episode, and then I'll do the Patreon hour to start the next one, because the next two after this are 4.5 to 5 hours each, and then the one after that is like an hour and a half. So, being as we're running into some extremely long ones and then an extremely short one, we're gonna like rearrange them so that we could get more of a live stream on that last one, is the point of me saying all this. That being said, I love what we're doing here. I mean, it's a little chaotic. Vax runs in, daggers blazing, hits Anders in the eye, 88 damage on the first string of attacks, and only 2 of the daggers hit. But we just went in crazy. We didn't check for traps. We didn't check to see if we were being tricked. I still don't know if we're being tricked. Was it a trick? I do think Ripley was sort of leading us down possibly a path where we would interact with enemies that might stop us and she could possibly get away. But at the same token, like I said, when we went to her room, she was armoring up. She has a problem with the Briarwoods at this point, and she has a love for the Derulos because she did save the portraits of the family and stuff. So, I mean, maybe she did try to get us engaged in battle so she could get an opportunity to leave. But I don't think she did it to be like, I got you, now you're all dead. I think she knows we could probably take out Anders and all these foes, but it's going to be a problem where we're going to possibly lose eyes on her. I mean, you could see half of us aren't even near the door yet. The other half made it halfway to the door, and then the only ones that made it in were Vax and Grog. But Vax went in way before we were even in battle, and Grog is now dominated by Anders, which is the first thing I thought was like, I don't know if it's a good idea to have Grog just run all the way into the center of battle. I didn't necessarily think Anders would take control of him immediately, but I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. What if he just starts taking crazy amounts of damage, or they restrain him, or they grapple him, or I don't know. I mean, this is the worst case scenario, because now Grog is dominated and ready to go in on Vax, and Vax already just took a significant amount of damage, probably a third of his life. So can't wait for the live stream on Friday. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do in the description link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. Go to the link in the description, ask me to watch whatever you want. At a certain tier level, I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Eureka, Cobra Kai, Steven Universe, Toriko, and Good Omens. We just finished Severance, Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us, Rick and Morty, and Always Sunny's newest seasons jumped into Leverage, Warehouse 13, Yellowstone, Sherlock, Schitt's Creek, The Thick of It, Pushing Daisies, and Once Upon a Time, thousands of others full unedited. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.